In today's Coaching Corner, we're going to talk about the top 5 books every realtor should read. Hi, I'm Kevin Shirley, and today we're going to talk about the top 5 books that every realtor should read. These are not books that are written specifically for realtors. These are 5 books that have been extremely useful in me building my business. Over the years, I'm a big self-help kind of person. I love reading books about business, and I've read a lot of real estate-centered books. And what I find is a lot of real estate related books don't sort of match where I am in my career. They're either written for someone who is brand new to real estate or that $100 million a year agent who is essentially creating his or her own brokerage. And I fall somewhere in the middle. And so the books that I have found to be most useful to me tend to be about entrepreneurship rather than about real estate. So here are my top 5 books that I would recommend all realtors read. The first is The E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber. This is sort of the grandfather of small business handbooks. It's so useful over the last 30 years. I think it was written in like 1986. It's been revised, and you can get a copy of this very cheaply on Amazon. But it really talks about how to create a scalable small business that will withstand the forces that sort of topple other businesses. So it's very, very useful, not real estate related, but all about building a business. This is Entrepreneurship 101. The next is Getting Things Done by David Allen. I read this maybe 12, 15 years ago, and it had a huge impact on the way I approach sort of building my to-do list. This is really about how to manage your life through a well-crafted to-do list. It really changed everything in terms of how I put my days together. The next is The Kaizen Way by Robert Maurer. One small step can change your life. Well, it's a small book, but it's a great book. And it really talks about how to break down even the most complex task into the smallest next actionable step. So when you get to a point where you have a task in front of you, you're not quite sure how to get started, it walks you through how to break that task down into the very next smallest step. The 4-Hour Workweek. Whether you love Tim Ferriss or hate Tim Ferriss, this is sort of his seminal work. It's a great book. I found it very enjoyable to read. It came out maybe 12 years ago. I've recently reread it. And it's all about creating multiple passive streams of income, so that, especially with something like real estate, where there are cycles to it, and there can be cycles to your own business that have nothing to do with the bigger business. And there are moments when all your buyers have bought, all your sellers have sold, and there's no money coming in. So this is all about sort of how to create multiple streams of passive income for yourself. And finally, this isn't a book necessarily, it's a journal. And it is the daily planner that I have found to be the closest in line with the way my brain works. I highly recommend if you're the type of person who needs a daily paper planner, this is top notch. And it breaks down goals, it tells you how to structure your day, and it gives you some journaling prompts throughout, to keep you motivated and to keep you on track. So those are my top 5 real estate or books for realtors. And I hope you like them, and I'd love your feedback. Are these on your list, or is your favorite book, a business related book to keep your real estate business humming? All right. Thanks, everybody.